and all you people tuning in. It's so good to see you. Today, I want to talk about how far I've come. Now, it's not about my biological age and what I've done up to now. It's more a measurement of all the things that have accumulated that have gotten me to here today. I had a situation, I don't know if I'd call it a situation, a challenge. One of my new clients had asked if they could change their time. And I thought, okay, that happens. That's normal. And I thought, all right, you've got the confirmation email. Go ahead and click on the thing that says, go change the appointment. Well, they didn't do that. They wanted me to change it. And I thought, okay, I'm game. So then I sent a note back and said, well, here's what I have. And they picked the time that I didn't have available. So I had to send a note back and say, no, that's not the time that I can speak with you. But here's the time I do have. And if that doesn't work, I have time tomorrow. Well, then they're like, well, what about this time? And I'm like, no, I don't have that time. That's later in the day, and I already have that booked. And I thought to myself, wow, I have come so far. I used to take all the phone calls, send the text on my phone back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I even had my business to a point where it was whoever called got in a queue, and I called them back one at a time as I had time for them. Finally, somebody was consulting with me, and they said, I've never talked to a psychic that didn't do a by appointment only. I'm like, oh, really? Is that how it's done? And now that things are more automated, and I'm not just talking technology, I'm talking about like a central place where someone can get information, read it, pick a choice, make their appointment, make the payment, and I just get this notice, beep, someone wants your time. I'd have to say I'm spoiled. Yes. When someone wants to go outside that and they're like, well, can you do it for me? I'm like, yes, but you need to tell me what you want. And then they tell me what they want, and I'm like, I don't have that available. I realize that some people don't realize I have a thriving practice and I can't just drop everything and fit them in where they want to be. And I've also realized that we live in a push button society. People are so used to pushing a button and almost instantly getting what they want. I had to get used to push button cars for starters. I mean, I'm like the old fashioned, where's the key, and turn the key and it comes on. Well, that is not happening. I no longer have that car with the key that turns. But I just thought to myself, yes, it's been a journey to get where I am, and I have come so far to the point where I'm not annoyed, I'm not irritated. I just want them to use the automated system because it saves me a lot of time and effort and energy, and it's so easy to use. At least I think it is. So I refer them back to the system, and if they still have challenges, I'm like rolling my eyes going, okay, I'll do it. It's not even the fact that I'd like to have an assistant to do that for me. It's just that I'm so used to it now that when it doesn't happen that way, I'm like, what happened? You're not using the system? So that's what I have for you today, is for you to look back and say, well, what's the one thing that you realize you've integrated that if it went away, you'd have to go back to the old days, the way it used to be, using a handheld television with a telephone with a cord, and things that even when I was growing up, there were party lines. If someone was on the phone, you couldn't use the phone because they were using it. You had to wait for them to be done, or if it was an emergency, you asked them to get off for a minute. I've come a long way. I'm really feeling spoiled with the technology, but the convenience of it, I think, is more what I'm saying here today. So drop me a line. Tell me what you would be missing if you didn't have it in your life today. Something that you realize, not a dependency, but it's really comfortable to have that working and the system that you've designed. I look forward to hearing your comments, and I'll talk to you real soon.